Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing I'm filming myself first of all. If you haven't seen the tutorial to this look, it's the one before this one, so let a girl feel herself a little bit. Okay, my bonnet is from isokenenofe.com and at isokenenofe on Instagram. I love this bonnet, so and it's just giving me all sorts of life right now. But this video is going to be a sort of Q&A, an updated Q&A, and also like an invade my privacy tag kind of situation, because I asked you guys questions, to ask me questions of whatever you guys wanted to ask me. For first of all, most of you have been asking where I've been. I lost my sister in March. She was ill and then she died, so it really took a toll on me and my family. I thought I was strong, man, until I would just sit and just think about her and I would just start crying or I'll just be depressed throughout the whole day. It wasn't just easy. I didn't even have any like motivation anymore to film or to do makeup. I was just there, you know, when you're just moping. I didn't really understand the pain people went through when they lose the one they love until I lost that girl. Like, God knows best, obviously, but then, and all life must come to an end. But there were just like, there's just too many questions I have, but let's leave that for another day. This is going to be a joyful video. We're not going to leave any tears falling down our faces. So yeah, so I posted this picture on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing, boo? What you doing? Like it's Lydia Stanley. I made it so easy. Like Lydia Stanley on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You know what it is. Anyway, I know I'm hyper this night. It's night actually, but anyway, let's jump right into this video. This jacket is from Fashion Nova. My girl Biola Beauty, she's the real G. She hooked me up. Shout out to you, boo, if you're watching. I'm going to be reading the comments off of the comment section. Like, you guys are commenting my comments. Like, my comment section is always popping. I want to say, use this opportunity to give all of you a shout out. You guys are the real MVP. Thank you for making the comment section pop, boo. I love you all. You guys know I always reply. Like, once you leave me a comment, I always reply. So my name is Lydia Lydia. I just spelled it Lhidia for my brand, but my name is Lydia and I'm based in Kaduna, Nigeria. I'm originally from the east and I'm the first of 5 siblings. I just lost one sister, so we're now 4. And what else? Yeah, basically I love to do makeup. I studied civil engineering. There's so many other questions I answered in my previous Q&A, so if you haven't seen that, I'm definitely going to link it somewhere on the screen so you guys can go watch that and catch up with your girl, you know. But this one is going to be like all over the place because I'm going to just be taking questions from the comment section here. I'm going to be taking questions from there and just be answering you guys. So first one I'm seeing here is, hi Lydia, I attended a makeup master class, and the artist explained that it's good skills that brings out good makeup, not expensive products. He said that it's possible to use cheap products to create a better look than an artist that uses high-end products with low skills. What's your take on this? Well, my take on it is it's absolutely true. You don't need to break your bank to buy Huda Beauty or Lancome or whatever it is. Like, once your skills are bomb, you don't need expensive makeup. Trust me, I'm the king of using low-end makeup. Nigerian brands. I use Nigerian brands, and that doesn't mean they are not good. Do you get? There's a difference between a low-end makeup brand and a fake makeup brand. So let's say, take for instance Mary Kay. It's low-end to some people, but then people look down on it because they haven't had the opportunity to try the original one, which is amazing. Like for Nigerian weather, I swear by that foundation. And then you see them complaining and saying, oh, the foundation is not good. They rather stick to Lancome and Kat Von D and all of that. It's because those ones are not easily pirated, so you don't really get to see the fakes of them. But Mary Kay, that is really good. It's amazing, but because there's so many fakes, yeah. So try to see if you can not have a fake of a product, you will enjoy it. So yeah, it's very possible, like 100%. I stand for low end to achieve bomb makeup looks. Most of my brands are not, I'm still getting there where I can afford all those very expensive makeup products, but for now it's small. I have mostly a high-end highlighters and a few a few foundations that are high-end, but that's it. Basically my kit is made up of everything, stuff you get every day. There's no Marc Jacobs yet until maybe soon, but for now there isn't. So yes, my answer is yes, that's practically possible. Having your skills sharpened, let your skills be bomb. Whatever product you use, you can always make it work. Yet the class is asking this. I know after a few hours of makeup, I've used all the hacks, powder before foundation technique, primer setting spray, and my makeup cracks after a few hours. How do you do it? Well, me too. I'm a heavy sweater. So first of all, I advise you to get this Alcone sweat stop. I got mine from the Unique Beauty, and it helps me. I just put it because I know I sweat like on perimeters of my hair, so I use a cotton bud and put it there so it doesn't drip down. I put it on my chin and mostly on my mustache where I know I sweat very well, so that helps tone down the sweat. And also priming is key. Prime properly. I use Becca primer and then I set it properly with powder also. And then I'm not going to even lie to you, this is my saving grace also. This I use this, I put it in my bag. If I'm going for an event and have makeup on, this goes with me. Or a hand fan, or you look for an AC and just sit closely, because at the end of the day, nothing you do, once you're sweating profusely, makeup will still come off. So try to find an AC spot. Don't be too nervous. I find that when I sweat most is when I'm nervous, if I'm like walking into a room and there's so many people and all of that. So just try to just keep calm, keep calm and slay your makeup, but really. And I feel most people just always attack sweat, attack oils. This thing are put there by God for a reason. Like for sweating, for instance, like your AC system in your body takes away the water and cools your system. Just the way an AC does, takes away the water through the outlet and cools the room. So try to just minimize it as much as possible, but don't stop it. Putting all that heat in your body is not the way forward, sis. Can you recommend any good primers? This Ngozi Ononi is asking this for an oily skin. My holy grail is Forever Becca primer, but then if you're saying you can't afford this for now or you want another alternative, you can try any primer, but just set it first with a translucent powder. Translucent in the sense that it doesn't have any color, so once you set it in place, there's no way oil is going to come through. Just type in on YouTube, type in powder before foundation technique, and you definitely get what you're looking for. Okay, Hawa is asking, I asked this before, but I don't know if you saw it. Can you tell us your journey in the beauty industry, your struggles and advice for beginners? Well, my journey in the beauty industry started in 2014. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 2014, when I first saw Glam by Isoken's post. She was very good bad girl back then. I first saw her post on my friend's phone. We were in a room, we were just gisting about like people that are slaying their makeup, and then she was showing me her pictures, like showing us her pictures, and then I just fell in love with Isoken at that point. I hadn't known that she was even into makeup. I just liked the way she had these dreads, long dreads, and then this Ankara blouse, like yellow Ankara blouse. So I was like, this girl, like I've never seen up until that point, I've never seen someone look so good with makeup and hair. And then she was big too. She wasn't like a slim tiny girl or anything. She's very tall, and she was big then too. So I was like, I'm definitely like, I just fell in love. So that's how I started makeup. I heard that she had a YouTube channel, so I went online. I started watching that day. I can remember clearly. I cleared my account because I wanted to buy data. I watched all her videos. I downloaded them. I was watching, like, if you ask my friends, like my roommates, then I'll normally sleep and wake up watching her videos. So that was how I started makeup. I basically just learned from YouTube. I'm self-taught, so I started watching her videos. Then I found out Jenny Jenkins, Jackie Aina, Shelly B. Enyang. Like there's so many, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I'm a YouTube person. I learned makeup off of YouTube. So that was how I started. And then when I started, I didn't really think I was going to go into like it full time, like okay, I'm going to be making money off of it, or I'm going to someday leave civil or something like that. I just was doing it for fun. Okay, let me try doing my eyebrows today like I saw in this video, and let me try doing my contour today. Man, my contour was scary. I used to do things on my face. Do you know what I'm most grateful for those stages of my life that I wasn't taking pictures? Even till now, I'm not still a picture person where you just randomly see me take up my phone and take a selfie. Nah, except if I'm showing you guys on Snap my makeup, or yeah, just taking a makeup picture. But you randomly see non-makeup pictures or just selfies on my phone or any of my devices. That's because I'm not that kind of person. So I think that's what I'm most grateful for, that I can't see those scary stages of my life where I did some scary contours and highlights. God, the first day I did highlights, let's leave that story for another day. But then my struggles so far, I think my struggles started when I was in school. I didn't really have money for makeup, and then I kind of told my dad I wanted to do makeup, or you know, like the Igbo daddy situation and all of that. He was like, focus on your civil engineering, leave makeup alone. And me, I knew what I wanted. I knew I couldn't let my studies suffer, obviously, but then I knew that okay, I had to somehow try to make ends meet and also try to see if I can, you know, do this makeup thing. So the struggles then was me having to starve myself, like using my pocket money to buy makeup stuff. Once Dima Ume says she's using Real Techniques brush like this, I got most of my Real Techniques brushes because of her. This brush, I got it then. I remember this brush set because of Dima Ume. So once she just says she's using this, once she calls the name, that's it. I'll go and write it. I don't advise you guys to do that now because obviously I didn't know better then and there was no one to tell me. You can always use what you already have in your kit, but that's how I basically built my kit from the scratch up. Once I hear any YouTuber, Glam by Token, anybody saying they use this. I remember I got some lipsticks then. I had to save to buy one MAC lipstick she used on her twin sister for one New Year look, one orange matte lipstick that time. That was my first matte lipstick. I'll advise you to know that there's no rush, just take your time, because I basically didn't think I was competing with anybody or all of that. I was struggling to get my kit. That was my main struggle, to get my kit, and also to balance civil engineering and makeup. So you see me at night sometimes, I'm still practicing because I had to spend the whole day in the lab or lectures and all of that in school, but I just knew I wanted to get better at this thing called makeup. So yeah, my advice for beginners, just take your time. Don't think that you're in a hurry. There's always time. Just take your time and build yourself. Invest in your skills, invest in your kits. Just build yourself gradually. Everything will come. I remember I used to tell my roommate Priscilla, then I was like, these followers, because I used to be obsessed about like Instagram followers. We're being real here, so I'm just going to tell you guys. I used to be obsessed with Instagram followers then when I just started. So I used to have like 400 followers then, or 300 or 200 by the people weren't following me, and I was like, why are they not following me? They don't like my work. I'll tag this big makeup brand, this big makeup artist, they won't answer me. Obviously now I understand this because my work, my work was very terrible. I was still obviously in my learning phase, but then they won't even like give me the light of day. They won't even answer me, and I didn't know then it was because of my work obviously wasn't good enough, and I didn't have a good camera. I didn't have like things to present myself in the right way, so they weren't taking me seriously. I would tag and tag and tag, nobody would repost. So I got frustrated at some point, like, okay, is this thing really for me and all of that? But my roommate Priscilla, she kept telling me everything is gradual, it's a process. You take first step, then second step, till you start running, till you start flying. I'm still even in the walking step, I've not started running yet. So everything is just a process. That's what I'll keep telling you. Just take your time. Don't Faces Spirit asks, did you ever want to give up at a point in your journey? Because I'm an upcoming MUA and it's really frustrating. For me then in school, maybe because I wasn't just doing makeup, so I didn't really take into consideration all the stress that was involved, like all the hardships I was facing, because I wasn't like doing it to make money then. So it didn't really hit me that okay, this thing is hard, nobody's booking me, nobody's taking me seriously. So I was just like, okay, let me do makeup for my friends in school. Then I think I was charging 2.5 or so. Let me do makeup for them, let them go for their parties, their dinners and all that. I didn't really think, oh okay, this thing is not paying, or I need clients to book me. There was no frustrating points, so to speak. The only things I think I had problems with was trying to get products, like I already said, and with time that sorted itself out. Like I was always saving and gently trying to get, like, Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what I'll give. That's the rest I'll give you guys. Rome wasn't built in a day, so just try to build step by step by step, and with time you get to your dream place. So don't get frustrated and don't give up. I'm telling you, just try to just do it. Just take one day at a time. Do it today, do your best today, then give it some time, do your best tomorrow, give it some time, do your best next tomorrow. Like, just step by step, day by day. Like, you'll be amazed at how far you go. Favorite is asking, she said, when it comes to flawless makeup, does skill matter more than the brand or products used, or vice versa? I think when it comes to flawless makeup, is the skill, and then the brand comes into play. So say you have a MAC powder and you don't know how to use it. MAC powders give you like very flawless finishes, but if you don't know how to use it, you don't have a flawless finish. But then again, you can also, someone else that has skills can use a Mary Kay powder or a Nigerian brand powder or a lower end powder and still get flawless results. So I feel skill really matters in getting the flawless makeup. I'm most on designer products, because designer products you can have Dudramani, Marc Jacobs, well, all the designer products you can think of, and you don't have the adequate skill to just be useless. Permit me to use that word, because you don't know how to use it and you're not getting the best, what's it called now, the best use for the product. So try to invest in your skill before you get expensive makeup brands. And always know it's better to buy cheap than to buy fake. That is the logo. Buy cheap, don't buy fake. So Maybelline, all those low-end brands, Black Opal, Black Radiance, just all those low-end brands, just make sure you buy them original. Buy the original ones. Don't buy the fake of high-end brands. If you're getting me, don't buy fake Huda Beauty, don't buy fake Marc Jacobs. Buy original, buy cheap, lower-end prices. They will do you better than buying those ones just trying to fit in. Jackie Damsel is asking, she says, okay, how old are you? What do you think, where do you think you'll be in the next 5 years? Oh, what do you think you'll be in the next 5 years? Do you speak Igbo fluently? How did you fall in love with makeup? What inspires you to do better every day? Are you in a relationship? Okay, how old am I? I'm 23 years old. What do you think you'll be in the next 5 years? I will be a beauty influencer. I feel like Nigeria has so much to offer in that aspect. So it's different when there are Nigerians abroad that are making waves and making Nigeria proud, but I want to be in this Nigeria and I want to make Nigeria proud. So we're going to announce Nigeria to the world by God's grace. So I'm sure in the next 5 years I'll probably still be freelancing. I'm not sure, but then this beauty influencer thing will die here. I'm very sure, but you know, never say never. So let's see how it goes in the next 5 years by God's grace. Do I speak Igbo fluently? No, I don't. I'm not going to lie. Well, I speak quite well, but I don't speak fluently. House of Rivo asked, she said, do you still practice your civil engineering alongside your makeup? No, I don't. I just did my service and that's it basically. I'm still trying to see if I can get some employment, but I still want something that is flexible enough to allow me to do my makeup and do it at the same time. But if I can't get that, if there's a job that requires me to come in the morning by 8 and leave by 5, I'm not going to take it, because right now I really want to focus on my makeup career. But I'm still going to do my master's in civil. Like, I'm going to master in highway engineering, and by God's grace, you know, we don't know what the future holds, but right now I'm not doing civil. I'm just doing my makeup mainly. House of Rivo asks, do you have a boyfriend or fiancé? Well, yes, I have someone I'm seeing, but we're not like serious, if there's a word like that. But I'm still believing God, and you know, there's no hurry, there's no rush, but right now I'm not engaged. And yeah, so if you are baby and you have assurance to give me, you know, future B, I'm here. No, I'm here. Hey, assurance. I wish I could play the song, but I don't know if they'll do me copyright. So Shioma. Esther Bato is asking, were you taught by someone or you taught yourself how to make up? I basically taught myself, but like taught myself because I'm self-taught, because it's like practice makes perfect here. But I had to watch certain videos, so I'm guessing those were my teachers, but they were online, so I learned by myself, but they taught me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they taught me online, but I learned by myself. So I watched YouTube videos like tons and tons and tons. No jokes, I once had a hard drive that was about 1 terabyte. No, not 1 terabyte. It was 1 terabyte, but about 700 gig of that 1 terabyte was makeup videos on my laptop. So you know how obsessed I was trying to learn this thing called makeup. Take Your Face Daily asks, I love this look. What's your advice to a makeup artist who isn't making much but wants to save and buy products at the same time? I'll advise you to just take your time. Like I said before, time will tell all. Just take your time and save. If you, let's say you want to, and then you make small goals, like let's say you want to buy lashes, or you want to buy this setting spray, for instance. You can say, okay, this stuff is 9.5, let me save 1k from my next 9 jobs and I'll get this. Then you now move on to the next thing. Don't say, okay, I want to buy this, I want to buy lashes, I want to buy mascara, lipstick. Just don't do that way. You will overwhelm yourself and you overstress yourself. Just little by little bits, little drops build an ocean. So I would advise you to make little goals. Say you want to get a Mary Kay foundation, it's 6,500 or 7,000. You would save for it 1k from your makeup for like the next 7 jobs you have, however long that might take. Just take your time. Gorgeous is asking, okay, can I ask you, sometimes when you are down and you feel like all the effort you put into your job is not being acknowledged, what do you get? What do you do to get you going? Well, most times when I feel like I'm down and my efforts are not being acknowledged, I just keep moving. I'm not one to get discouraged by stuff. I just keep moving. Like, how do I explain this? I started makeup in 2014. Yeah, I didn't gain recognition from anybody till 2016. That was like 2 whole years, and that was 2 whole years. Yes, I didn't get recognition from anybody for like 2 years since I started makeup. So that's my example. I tried to tag them and all of that, but nobody, it wasn't moving at all. But until 2016, then it took off. I feel you just need to give it time. These things will take off. Just give it time and gently build yourself up. That is just what I'm going to advise you. Don't even let them discourage you. It's okay to take a step back sometimes, and feel free to relax a bit and take some time off your schedule. Just clear your head somehow, but never stop, because this beauty train, it keeps moving and it's not going to wait for anyone. It's not going to wait for you. You know, it keeps moving and it keeps getting, what's the word? It keeps moving and it keeps getting saturated. So try to be relevant. Try to keep your relevance. If you need to clear your head, good and fine, take off some time, clear your head, but in the meantime still come back. Always, like, try to just keep pushing no matter how it's going at the moment. What's my advice for new YouTubers? I'm a new YouTuber too. I just started, so I don't know why people keep asking me like all these questions. I'm not an OG. I just started last year. So last year, ending of last year. Let's get that straight first of all. But my advice would be to just start. Like, I'm still figuring this thing called YouTube out. So just start, and little by little you get there. We're all striving to get there too. So how did I go about mine? I just started. I always knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I kept giving myself excuses. But at the end of last year, I just said, okay, I'm going to start. So Beverly Beauty is asking, she says, this question might be a little bit personal, but are you in a relationship? I've answered that previously. Also, how are you coping with your sister's death? To be honest, nothing prepares you for losing a loved one. She was ill for a really long time and she was in so much pain. I kept thinking God would heal her. Like, none of us, none of the family members thought we were going to lose her. And for her to just die all of a sudden, because she was actually getting better, for her to just die all of a sudden was really tough, to say the least, on me and my family. I'm learning how to grieve. I didn't know. It doesn't come with a manual, so I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act, but I miss her so much. We all miss her. Like, I miss her so much, but God knows why everything happened. There are days where I just want to cry and just lay in bed. I've really lost motivation to do stuff. You know, I just keep thinking about her because she had so much dreams, but then who doesn't? She had so much dreams and ambitions, and everything in the house just keeps reminding us: her bed, her clothes, her ID card from school, her shoes, the food she could have cooked, because she really took care of everyone in the house. She was like our mommy, our small mommy, apart from my mom. So everything just keeps reminding us about her, about me, about her, and it's really tough. There are days when I just like get to the realization, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to hear Precious' voice again, or I'm not going to hold her again, and I just feel so down, like so weak, so sad. I cry, but I know it's going to get better. Everyone keeps telling me it's going to get better, so I'm hoping it will get better, and God is going to see me through, and my family also. So, and thank you all too for the love and the care. Like, the support has been overwhelming. Thank you for showing support and care. It's just, I said I'm not going to cry in this video, so I'm not going to cry. Yeah. Mary Hammer is asking, she said, we need a tutorial on this look please, and how do you edit your pictures? So a tutorial on this look is already up. Check that, the previous video before this one. How I did my pictures. Now I do take WhatsApp classes, so I do it once every month for 3,000 naira. But if you're not in Nigeria, you can join from anywhere in the world for $10, 10 pounds. You can pay through PayPal, so you can also join from anywhere. And the class is on WhatsApp, where I send in detailed videos and all of that, so you can always watch. And yeah, it's basically going to be it's so detailed. I've been having this class. I started it last year, so how I edit my pictures and all of that good stuff, how I do color crease, glitter, in-depth. You know, YouTube, if you make your videos excessively long on YouTube, people lose interest, and also because of like the data to watch it and all of that. So but that one on WhatsApp is really detailed, and I just split them into like smaller videos. You get, so you're getting all the details for a really subtle amount of money, for just 3,000 naira. So if you'd like to be a part of that, please send me a message. You're watching this video after the month of May, send a message. It's probable that one will be about to hold when you want to watch or when you want to join the class. So yeah, just send me a message on Instagram. It's Lydia Stanley. I want to ask, as a makeup artist who is not well equipped, how do I go about it? I advise you to just start with whatever you have. My first makeup bag was a small purse. I used to have it around, but I don't know where I kept it. It's not around here now, but it was like this small triangular pouch, and I had my whole makeup item was inside that bag, and I'll use it and do makeup for like people, several different people. So just start small and build. That is my advice. Don't keep saying you want to wait to when you have it all. It never works that way. Just start small and build up. Now I swear, just build little by little, and with no time you'll get there. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. If you still have more questions that weren't answered, please comment it down below. I'll reply you like in the comment section. So ask me anything, ask away. I'll still reply in the comment section. Thank you to everyone who asked, and thank you to everyone who's watching this video so far. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below what you thought about the video. Like I said, ask me your questions. I'm going to be having a 30k giveaway soon on my channel, so if you are not on my channel, I'm not going to 30k on my channel, on my Instagram handle, like my Instagram page. So if you aren't following me already, it's Lydia Stanley. Please follow me there so you can stay up to date with when the giveaway goes live. Thank you to everyone so much for your support. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.